Hello, this is my PRS Tremonti SE Custom. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it today. Please like the video and subscribe. I appreciate any support right now. Just getting started, doing my best. But I want to talk about this guitar a little bit. This is the best playing guitar I've ever had. And I've played core PRSs, which have a fantastic feel. This is not a core model. There is a difference. The pickups and the feel. But this comes darn close, and for just a fraction of the price. Until the day I can actually afford a core model. This is fantastic, and this is my go-to rock guitar. If you go online, you look at the specs on the PRS website, it says that these come with the Tremonti S pickups, but I was told they were the 245s, which I don't know for sure which one it is, but I tell you that these pickups are very bright, and they get kind of harsh on the high end with the tone knobs turned up. So I like to roll down the tone knobs a bit to smooth out the tone, which makes me think that they might be the Tremonti S pickups, because our Tremonti sound has that really high-end clarity to it. Got Paul Reed Smith's signature on it with the little SE by it, and of course this Tremonti model. This has the wide thin neck, which it is a thin neck. It's not like an Ibanez Wizard or anything like that, but it is quite thin. It's easy to wrap your hand around it, and it's not so thin that it put me off, because I don't like thin necks. It's okay if you're okay with playing like a Mexican Strat, and you probably get along with this neck. The radius is perfect on here. It's got a 10-inch fretboard radius, which I just love. It's super easy to play. Frets are super polished, no sharp edges. I mean, just wonderful feel to this neck. It plays itself. Body's quite thick and heavy. Starts to wear on you if you got a 4-hour gig. Your back might start hurting you a little bit if you're not used to these heavy guitars. It does have a nice carve to it, almost kind of a greenish. I don't know if you can see that in the video here, but it almost has a greenish tint to it. This gray tiger maple cap here. It's mahogany maple classic PRS. The tremolo system is up-routed, so you can actually go upwards on it. Stays in tune great. The tuners are the SE model tuners, which other SE models I've had, I've switched over to the Planet Waves locking tuners, which are my favorite, because you just put the string through there and it clips the end off and everything. I love Planet Waves locking tuners. Not a lot of people talk about them, but these are fantastic. So smooth. I can't see a reason to change them out. The only thing I would change in this guitar is maybe go to like the 50s wiring, like my Les Paul, because I love that the sound of the 50s wiring, and maybe the pickups. But I would only put I might try a custom and some pearly gates. I don't know, we'll see. That's somewhere down the road though, if I choose to upgrade it. But for now it works great. Like I said, I really just find the best sound is just by rolling tone controls off a little bit, because tone controls all the way up, they are very bright sounding pickups. Here's a little bit of neck pickup for you. Now, one thing about this guitar that does bother me is I can never figure out the tone controls. It's not set up like a Les Paul. The tone controls are offset, so I'm used to my Les Paul being a certain way. So whenever I go to try to change the tone of the neck pickup, I get confused as to which one to turn because they're set up differently. Here's a Les Paul. My Les Paul pickup controls are set up like this. And see how the pattern is actually mirrored. It's different. On this one, I'm just so used to, you know, I have the upper pickups for the upper pickup. The rhythm pickup are on top. Volume, tone. Treble down low. Rhythm, switch down low. I got these bottom two. Super easy to figure out. But on this one, you have the upper controls, which are facing forward. Makes you think that that's for these here. But for some reason, I think it's actually... See, I don't even know right now. I don't even know. I think this is the rear pickup. Volume and tone. But I have to play around with them to figure it out. So on the go, when I'm playing live, it's it's difficult. I'm gonna have to label these or something. It doesn't seem very intuitive. That one's for Papa Stash, by the way. Definitely check out Papa Stash's course on the Caged Unleashed. Fantastic value for the money. I've been playing guitar for a long time, and I've been messing around with pentatonic scales and minor pentatonic scales for my whole life. Only once I started Papa Stash's course, Brett Papa, just opened my eyes to seeing the fretboard in a completely different way, and he's got some great licks on that one, so that's one of my favorites right there. So he plays it a little bit differently, but I've learned so much from him, so check him out. Again, thanks Brett, I totally appreciate it. Shout out to Robert Baker, because that guy, if you want to shred, check him out. He'll get you started. One of my favorite licks that he does is the... I love that pentatonic sequence that I learned from him, so yeah, shout out to Robert. But if you're looking for a good rock shred guitar that plays itself, check out these PRS Tremonti SEs. I mean, bang for buck, holy cow, this thing, it just plays like no other guitar I've ever had. It's a beauty, it's nice and solid, and you can't go wrong with this thing. Till next time, guys, appreciate it. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, help me out any way you can. Glad to be a part of this YouTube community and stepping out and doing these videos. So I hope they help out, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Rock on.